Okay, so this is my camera setup. You press this power button over here, right? This is the knob that it's set on, the P. That's the one we want. When we're photographing things that are, let's say, silvery or shiny especially, this is the location that we want it to be reflecting off the light. You see over here on this guy, we have a piece of paper taped on this end and taped on this end. I don't know if you could see that. This is a white thing you buy in Staples. It's taped to a computer. This is a computer case, an old computer case I had. And this is a tripod. It got tied with this rope over here. This thing over here is an underlight. It really depends on the situation, but for World Coins, I do the underlight. What's cool about it is that it provides this bluish background, and it does it better for removing. This guy is on a gooseneck, and it's attached over here with some I don't know what the heck that is. Oh, I think those are vines that are like fruits and vegetables could be tied down with. It's tied down here, and then back here, it's a clip. It's clipped back here somehow. And you see over there, this guy is being elevated. I took some photographs of the height of the things. So this guy is being elevated like that. And there's a little notch over here that I put over here. This lamp, you have to kind of like bend it past this point over here. I don't know if you could see. You kind of push it past this little notch over here to make it face downwards. This is a 500 watt halogen. This is where you press it. So this is how I photograph a regular coin. Let's say this is a world coin, and I'm not removing the background. I turn on the underlight, and I do first one side, put the coin number tag on the side. The coin number tag, let's say I would have the size, the weight on it written down, and the price I paid. So this way I could later, when I'm listing, I could encode the price into my Excel and remember that price. Remember, this is like when we do massive amounts of coins. So when you're photographing, you photograph like this. You press this button halfway down. What it means is that it's focus. And then you click. Next, you flip the guy over. You halfway focus. Click that guy, and click. Bang. That's clicked. So this is the settings, and then you do the next one. Next, we have some slabs we're photographing. So with slabs, it's more like this. I wonder if I could show this like this correctly. Okay, for slabs, I take the camera off the rain, and the way I photograph it is like this. It depends on the thing. Crap, how do I hold this guy up at the same time? I'm gonna have to come back to that in a minute. Okay, so basically, for photographing slabs, I do a couple from like this, like I'm holding the camera like this, and I angle the slab like this. So I take two photos like this this way, flip over the guy, take two photos like that, wearing white gloves. This makes it look more professional. Then what I do is I angle the camera and the coin leaning on this edge over here, this little edge thing. Leaning on that, I kind of focus the camera halfway, and I get a nice photograph of it like this, and then like this. So basically, for eBay, you have to, when you have a slabbed coin, you have to have a photograph of the slab. And basically, the number is right next door, is nearby, always in the picture. So this way, when I'm doing the photo editing, I just remember this number. And that's how I photograph things. Oh, by the way, let's look through the settings that we have on the camera. So the camera settings are this. You put the P on top. 1 second. So we have the P on top. Then we have, what is this menu? White balance. For white balance, we take a white sheet of paper. In the area where we're going to be putting in there, I'm going to turn off the underlight because it missed it. It's going to make a difference. You select white balance, you press OK. Preset manual. Measure. You press this down button, you measure. And what it does is that it measures the white balance of the room light so that it's not reddish or yellowish or anything like that. Image quality you set to fine. What else? Image size we set to the highest one, 20 megapixels. This is a nice camera. White balance we already set. Metering, this is the one we have. Matrix. Continuous, we have this guy. ISO sensitivity auto. AF area, we have it subject to center. Autofocus mode, AFS, a full time. Okay, we do the AFS. And M exposure preview, I don't know what that means. Make sure this setting is on. You press this down little flower button, and if it's off, you go up and you press that. Also, for regular bronze and darker items, you do plus minus thing, and you select this exposure to 1.7. For things like the silver dollar, I would do 1.0. Or for ancient money or like slightly toned silver, I would do 1.3. So those are the settings for the camera. So a halfway click, focus, and then you photograph it. Then you connect it to the computer and transfer the files over, and then you crop them.